Standing here looking at this group of people and wondering that maybe you don't know that there's been a huge change in this country. Things aren't going to be like this anymore. We listen to people who ride buses, people who have better ideas, people who can show how things don't have to be the same, and mostly we're not going to have this kind of representation anymore. We need our own representation. We don't need people like this, people who stand there and say, every single time that we need something, it's like dig into your own pockets. But when the rich banks need to get bailed out, oh, give them $700 billion. There's a lot of money in this country. They can have it. In fact, they're going to have maybe 1.3 trillion. But we've got to cut back. And how do we get there? We get there with all these little groups in our cities representing us in this way. They are going to be gone soon. The political climate is changing, and you do not represent the people in this room. You don't represent the people in this community anymore. If you can only run it that way and the only solutions you have is to say, there's no money, we're going to wait for the government to give it. Of course, where does the government get their money? It's our money. It's the tax money. You're just waiting for, but when all the people who are rich want money, they get it. They get it. Nobody's taking away anything of theirs. They're getting everything they need to be bailed out. We're not going to put up with this kind of stuff anymore. You're not going to keep digging into our pockets and taking away which are vital services for people in this community. We are no longer stupid. And in case you didn't notice, there's been a sea change in the political situation in this country, and you're going to be wiped away. And little by little, in city by city, we know what's going on in New York right now around the same issue. People are going to get out and they're going to start fighting against this, and they're not going to put up with it anymore.